Is this right? Oh, there's Crowboy. Let the music wash over you, if you can hear it. And let me know if the sound volume is okay. Sound... Is the game audio a little soft? Very nostalgic music, yes. All right, let's do it. How you doing, Crowboy? I think I did everything right. Let me check. What heroes I think is updated. All right, I think we're ready. It's Oblivion Day. For me at least. In terms of streaming, I guess. I've been playing since it came out. But only a little. Only enough to create my character and get out of the sewers. So we are starting... I think we are starting as... Do I have any loaded games? Yes. Oh, that was just so weird. Smart. I see what they're doing here. That it goes by character. Yes, these are the same. I'll do my manual save right when I stepped out of the sewer. Graffle says, "Ooh, damn you, JeffM. You have my nostalgia whiskers tingling. Perfect." Rotten Robo says, "I was just about to watch Jacob's new video about digging a hole." Well, that'll be there anytime, right? But how often do you just step out of the sewers in Oblivion? Probably twice in your lifetime. Jacob's videos are normally deep, but this is ridiculous. I like it. I'm gonna have to watch that one. Graffle says the graphics of the remaster make this game look like how I remember it. That's always a fun thing about remasters. And the faces are slightly better. This was as normal of a looking human face as I could get. Am I not wearing pants? No, I guess I'm wearing some kind of pants. I think her head ended up way smaller than her body, but that might just be the armor as well. Look, I spent a long time just trying to get, you know, like normally people go into character creators, they're like, okay, I'm going to try and make myself, or maybe I'm going to make, you know, someone that looks like this character or this actor or whatever. This was pure, you know, classic Bethesda thing of, I want to make someone who looks like a human. And if I can get even close, I'm going to be happy. And this was as close as I could get. Rotten Robo says, I've got a game to recommend for you. Loot Plot falls in the vein of Balatro, Luck Be a Landlord. I'm going to write that down right now. I just started playing Luck Be a Landlord on my phone. I finally broke down, and I had never played it before. But I got the mobile version. And I've probably put like at least probably like 20 hours into it at this point. It's good. It's good. You can see how it is the starting point of all the Balatro, the games that we call Balatro likes, which are actually just Luck Be a Landlord likes. You know, and it's the simplest version of that, but also you can tell why it inspired everything and why they're all so popular. Blue hair, people are talking about the blue hair. Like you can't do brown hair. Like something about the lighting engine just makes all brown or black look like blonde. And so I was screwing around with it so long that like this was the only thing that actually looked like it had color, and I was like, okay, fine. I don't know what this character is. This character is just a total hodgepodge. I did my own custom class. I took the thief birth sign. I've seen grumblings. I watched some videos today that were all like, "Yeah, you shouldn't do this. You should do this." Whatever. Blah, blah. I get the idea of don't take the ones that just give you a like basic stat increases, because you'll get those anyway. But people were still like, the thief is okay because the luck takes many more points to level up. And also I usually play as thieves, so just thematically, makes sense. For stats, I think main stats I did. What did I do? I guess it doesn't. I thought I did endurance, even though my endurance is actually really lower. But maybe. I guess this increased thief or speed and agility, so that's why speed is just off the charts. But then these were the skills I went with. Major skills: blade, alchemy. I was like, I like making potions, so I'm just gonna throw that in, not worry about it too much. Some magic-y stuff: marksman and sneak. So kind of half stealthy, half magic-y. I want to do more magic than I usually don't do a lot of magic, but the thing that I liked about the earlier Elder Scrolls games were like all the enchantments and game-breaking things that you could do with them. And so we went with that. And here we are. I got my Amulet of Kings from what's his name? The King? Patrick Stewart, obviously. I just wanted to say Picard. And we're on our way. To be clear, we're on our way to not turn that in. We're just going to wander around for hours and hours, like I normally do in these games. JeffM's aspiring to be a blue-haired woman. Yep. A Breton. Yeah, I went Breton. Because when I was looking at the character creator, they looked closest, like the starting face was the most normal. is about how far I thought into it. They had, they got extra magicka, I think. They got extra magicka without me having to be an elf the whole game. I didn't want to try and make an elf look normal. So I got the magicka and the resist magic. Magic resistance. What are you gonna do? My buddy Jordan. Great question here. Let's third person looks a little more viable, I dare say, compared to usual. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do the normal thing. Okay, so we came out of the sewers. And I'm supposed to be going... One thing I did not remember is you can just fast travel anywhere, any of these places right off the bat, which we're obviously not going to do, but they want us to go that way. They want us to go that way, and yet as soon as you come out, you're facing these ruins. Plus, there's also that statue up there. That looks exciting. Oh God, I've already talked away half the day. We gotta get going. Let's see. And we got some magic. We got some magic stuff going on. I didn't take security as one of my skills. That was the other sneaky boy build thing. But I didn't do it because Alteration has open lock spells. And there's also that skeleton key that you can get. That's like infinite lockpicks, and also boosts your lockpick by 40 levels. So I was like, meh, I probably don't need that. My buddy Jordan says JeffM is Claire Obscure good enough to convert a turn-based skeptic. Jordan, I will tell you, I think Claire Obscure is the perfect game to convert a turn-based skeptic because of the active dodging and parrying, which are integral to the gameplay. It makes it feel great. It is a perfect blend of all the strategy of like picking, you know, different abilities and comboing everything that you couldn't do in a real-time action game. And then like every time the enemies attack, you're sitting there being like, "Oh God, when's he gonna do it? When's he gonna do it? I gotta time this right." And when you time them right and you do a huge counter, it feels very good. I'm very smitten with that game. But come on, can you do any of the things that you do in Elder Scrolls? No, look at this. What is this? Filvering. I actually don't remember this place at all. I remember very little of any places. Oh, hello. Where are you? Who are they? Now, I don't want to just go around killing people willy-nilly. You know, I want to role play. Yes, hello, sir. Am I good? No, now see. This does not look... Okay, well, you know what? Okay. Right at the bat, dodge. Okay. One of these will hit. Why won't you die? This is perfect. This is what I get for not just... See, I tried to be a good citizen. Oh. Get out of here. See, you're gonna die because of your association with that other person. I don't know who you are. You gonna come around? You gonna come around? Come on. Okay. Perfect. God. Classic combat. Oblivion combat. Oh, look at this. I could use some... I could use some of this. Thank you. I'm already over encumbered, ladies and gentlemen. Now see, here's a question though. This is They didn't... They're mostly running... Oh, look at those legs. They're running, you know, the same Oblivion engine. Under it, but it seems like I can never pick up enemies. Like, the legs are working. I don't know if it's a total weight thing, but, you know, I mean, classic... Everybody, as soon as they kill someone in an Elder Scrolls game, they try and drag their underwear-clad body into the river, right? That's just... Let's see, what was his axe? That's just normal. And we're encumbered. Yes, so Jordan, you should check it out. Go listen to our conversation about it on the podcast, Claire Obscure. It's very good. Himan-chan asks, if you had to guess, how many hours total do you think you'll play this? That's the real question, isn't it? Because most don't really look that furry, but they look better than what I had on, at least. Let's see, is this... This is light armor, okay. And it's better, right? What am I wearing right now? Rough leather is 2. It's the same. It's a little lighter. Oh, but it looks like that. So that is not what it looked like they were wearing. 5 pounds. 5 pounds of weight for 15 coins? That does not... That doesn't track. We'll drop that. Fur boots? Yeah. Yeah, I like fur boots. Fur gauntlets. Oh, I like the little claws. You put the paw claws over your own paws. That's not too bad. All right, let's sort this by weight. Let's look at everything we're carrying, and oh, we don't have to. We only have. We are right at the encumber limit, so. Boots. Boots, 2 pounds. That's 5 gold for a pound. It's about the conversion. Yeah, which means we could really. All of these are. My pants, sackcloth pants. Get rid of those. All right, and we're not encumbered anymore until we loot this body, and then we will once again become. Oh no, look at this. Belted brace. Well, we gotta check it out at least. The arrows. And the lockpicks. Encumbered again. Gotta love it. I gotta get to a merchant. Dang it. How many hours am I gonna play this? It took me 5 hours to get out of the sewers. So, yeah, I gotta beat Claire Obscure. I want to go back to Blueprints. I want to play Avowed. In what world can I justify playing more Oblivion Remake when I have Avowed to play? Is the question. And I guess the answer to that question is we can do whatever we want because we're adults, and if you're having fun, have fun, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. I very much wanted to stream it today because that felt like a guilt-free way that I can play more of this, and it'll be fun, probably. Wait, what is that? It's a pant. Okay. Okay, where? Oh, okay. Well, no, we're not going to wear that. Okay, okay, come on. Put our pants back on. All right. Yeah. I like the greaves. That's fine. Oh, but I'm still over encumbered. So we have to drop those. The belted brace. Another day. Someone will come by and just see. Is their bow better than mine? Let's see. 3 attack, 81% health. 3 attack, 93%. Same weight? Yeah, mine's just rusty, so of course. Oh, wait. Where'd the other one go? Oh no. Is it on her body? No. Of course not. She dropped it. And it flipped off because we dropped our bow on top of her bow. Is that it? Nope, that's just a stick. Well, so much for that upgrade. See, we're already creating stories. Guess I'll just take the motherboard. Oh, there it is. Right there. Great. Now we'll drop the bad one. What? Nope. 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 Went up there. Drop the bad one. And we gotta drop something else. And I don't want to be doing this every minute. So let's just find something that's 30 pounds worth 60 gold. 12 pounds worth 13 gold. 10 pounds. Is this how everybody plays these games? I wanted to keep some Mythic Dawn stuff for some reason. I don't quite remember. Okay, we have an iron dagger and a rusty iron dagger, so let's get rid of the rusty one. Because that was only 5 gold anyway, whatever. I'll take your apple. Ooh, increase the athletics. All we had to do was walk up here. I'll take your arrow. I don't know whose it was. Oh, look at this. Huntsman leather pants. I can already tell those look like crap. I'll take your mutton, good sir. And I'm over encumbered. But that's okay, because we'll do some alchemy. Let's see, what do we got? Restore fatigue. Restore health. Resist disease. Resist disease. Fortify health. Damage fatigue. Damage health. Resist poison. Damage fatigue. Oh, okay. So the motherwort and mutton can make quite the poison. And nothing else. Great. Take your garlic, too. I'll take your Immortal Blood book. Hand-to-hand increased. Perfect. I will take that with me, because it's just more money. This is how everybody plays, right? Like, you just take everything so that you can eventually sell it. But you're constantly over encumbering yourself. Okay, I gotta get rid of... We'll just get rid of the Warhammer, right? I'm sure we'll come across plenty. It's 60 gold, though. Well, whatever. I have problems. I'm sure it's clear to all of you. It wouldn't be a Bethesda without the jank. Even brunettes don't work properly. It is true. Rotten Robo says, I also love Morrowind more than I love Oblivion. So I have my fingers crossed for a remake of that. I would like a remake of that as well. That was the one that first made me fall in love with the series. And I tried to play it with backwards compatibility. What? Okay, I didn't... Oh, boy. What did I do? I didn't mean to walk into that, and I didn't mean to activate it without knowing what it was doing to me. But I'm sure it's only a good thing, right? What was it? The well gave me 50 points of Fortify Magicka. Not too shabby. Of course, I'm going to stand here and talk through the entire buff, but, all right. Let's go. I see your little fruit here. What is this? Onions? Lettuce? Yeah. I tried to play the remake. Or, not the remake, you know, I tried to play it with backwards compatibility, and I went through the character creation process, and then it gave me a dirty disk error. Even though it was a digital version of the game. And that made me stop and think, am I the first person who has tried to play Morrowind through backwards compatibility, and no one has ever realized that it gives you a dirty disk error? And see, this is the thing I was always... Adding that third ingredient, whichever one I did add... didn't do anything. Didn't add anything to it. So we'll just do one, and then we'll do... Is that not another one? Let's see, what was it? Restore health, restore strength, restore fatigue. Okay, well, whatever. We got 2 new potions. Let's go in to this mystical place and see what's in here. But yeah, I would love a Morrowind remake if it looked nice and pretty and the frame rate actually worked. Not Weirder says, JeffM, were you following the Switch 2 madness? Haley, Sarah, Janet, Charles, and Ben were chatting through the pain in the Discord. It was pretty entertaining. Yes, I was. I didn't realize they were in the Hold on a minute. Now, see, is this a baddie? Should I be trying to talk to people? It's just going to be another jerk, right?
Where are you?
Yeah, he's... Oh. I don't have my... We switched bows. I don't remember if it had this shortcut thing. originally. But it works well. Now where'd you go? Right in the kidney. Times 3 damage. Yeah. That's what I thought. Bandit. It's always a bandit. Take my arrows back. Perfect. Yeah, I didn't know they were talking in Discord. There were messages in Slack as well. And I got one. I think I got one. Best Buy, it didn't seem like it was working at all for a very long time, and it was very frustrating. Target, just a complete S show over there. And I didn't try Walmart until too late because I honestly thought Walmart was going to be the jankiest, and there was no way they were going to figure out, and it seemed like they actually had the best system in place. What? Oh. Classic. I stepped right on it, and it hit me. It presumably did a little damage, but we're not. I'm regaining health? I just regained all my health for some reason? What would make all my health come back? I don't know. It seemed like Best Buy pre-orders started half an hour late. I kept checking it and refreshing the page. But then I don't know if like refreshing the page actually was really, if their like website is stupid and refreshing the page doesn't actually refresh it. But when we finally saw it, I got into the line, the virtual line, and that I didn't think that was going to do anything because I was in it for like an hour. I was just playing this. And then lo and behold, it was my turn. And I got one, and they sent an email and they charged me $500 for it. And they said they'll ship it to me when it's there. So it actually worked out better than I thought it was going to. Graffle says I'm very behind on the chat. Graffle says, very important question. Have you been jumping everywhere as you go, as well as falling from relatively low heights? I will do that, of course. Classic. I've been sneaking everywhere, which isn't quite as efficient because you have to be around people, but we'll get there. Is Bo fun in Oblivion? XX Easy asks. It's okay. It's fun when you have all the stealth perks that make it hit, 3 times more, or I think it goes up to like 16 times or something stupid. That might be daggers, I don't know. But it's okay. Rotten Robo just wants to spawn cheese wheels in the city, of course. Were you worried the in-game elf wouldn't look like a real life elf? Yes. They were hideous. Everything's hideous. It's Graffle says, I love Skyrim for its game design, but love the environment of Cyrodiil a lot more. Good. Let's see. Hitmonchan says to Graffles, you make me realize that maybe not all the Elder Scrolls games are named after where they take place. It's true. Sausage asks, what am I playing on? He says, I played the Series S version and it ran terribly, so I got the Steam version. That's interesting. This is Series X, and it has been fine so far, but I've only literally just walked out of the sewers, so we'll see. This is going to be a long game, Easy says. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Lots of stuff. Grizzled Gaming subbed while I was blabbing away. Thank you for the sub, Grizzled. That gets us to 17. 5.67% of the way to the next new show plus overflow show, which is great. Zayat says, it breaks the economy, but I always do the console command that sets the weight limit to like 10,000 just so I can stop caring about encumbrance. Yeah, I can see that. You PC folk always have it so easy. Jordan follows up about Claire Obscure and says he loves a good pattern parry system, which you will definitely enjoy. Changelini asks if I played Oblivion back in the day. I did. I never beat it. I did it like I do all these games where I just run around and steal stuff. You know, classic stuff. People... Oh, there's so many comments, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so behind on the chat messages. Ray Lueza says, yes, I skimmed very quickly so we can keep playing, but if I missed something that you need answered or read, just say it again. But yeah, it sounds like most of us and MinMax got pre... You kidding me? It's a bandit, right? I wish they would just tell you who it is. I'm gonna assume bandit. Shoot first, ask questions later. Yeah, it's a bandit. We're not gonna worry. Just all the same crap we don't need. Iron shield. 45 coins for 12 pounds. Let's just take the apple and rice. That makes much more sense. And a fur shield. How many shields? So many shields. And ironically, they did not help. Earth Visit says they got a pre-order too. XX Easy says Walmart just delayed mine. That's... Yeah, so several people on the MinMax team got pre-orders in at Walmart, and they're all a little bit worried. Now where is it? What are you gonna... What Home Alone like contraption are you gonna hit me with when I activate this? Ah, classic. Spiky balls. Nice try. This is going to be the entire damn stream, isn't it? I'm never going to get out of here. Okay, I don't see anybody. The little eye reticle is not opening, so... I think we might be okay.
What's that?
Oh, what? Someone heard me. Ah. You. Sneak attack for one-time damage. Maybe because she heard me first? Maybe that didn't count as in the back. I think part of it is whether you hit in the back or not. Shipwright says Janet seems successful based on her Blue Sky post. That's good. I think she got one from Walmart, and then she went out. I think she was trying to get one from GameStop today just to make sure. Nitram redeemed a message. Says, JeffM, I really hope the next Elder Scrolls lets you automatically equip the best gear. You should always be able to set preferences. Also be able to set preferences like swords, light armor, etc. The menu time in Bethesda is ridiculous. It is always ridiculous, isn't it? And that would be nice. That would be a nice thing for sure. I wouldn't hold my breath. Nice. See. Let's go get our arrow back. Their bow isn't any better, so we do not care. Although it is 100%. So maybe we will take it. And we'll swap them out, because mine's 90%. I don't want to have to repair this crap. This is true min-maxing, folks. I'm living up to the outlet's name. We got lettuce. We can't leave this good lettuce lying around. Oh, look at this. Corn. Hello. Could cook a whole meal here. Crab meat. Cheese. What was happening down here? Why'd you just have all our food on the ground? All right. Let's make some potions. Fatigue, health, fatigue. Cheese wedges and apples, classic. Charcuterie. Let's see, that's fatigue. More fatigue. Cheese and corn, not quite as good of a pairing, but let's see. Endurance, disease, fatigue, lettuce and corn. Good. Oh, just leveled up something. Alchemy, obviously, but I don't know what. I don't know what level we are. More of that, sure. Rice. Magicka, silence, intelligence. Oh, where's that? Damage intelligence. Make a stupid potion. Love it. Love it. Oh, look at that. Alchemy increased to 38. People, the tips videos. Oh, and we leveled up completely. We have to check that out. I honestly don't know what we do with that information. Where do I level up? Let's see, alchemy. We're almost to journeyman already. How do I level up? I assume somewhere in character. Ah, there. Is this it? Oh, you must use a bed. Just sleep and meditate on what you've learned, of course. That makes perfect sense. We'll do that. So now that symbol's just going to be there until we do it. Yeah, the tips videos were like, oh, you know, alchemy can kind of take a long time because you got to collect the ingredients. That's not going to be a problem. I'm gonna max that out so fast. There's my arrow. Just floating.
Oh. I better cut down on the ale so I can see things out here.
Yeah, you are. You're seeing and... Oh. Actually, there's two. We'll wait on that for a second. Let's get this back. Iron battle axe. 27 weight. Which of those looks more sinister? Is it just two? I think it's just two. I think I can hit this one without the other one seeing me. And I can hit the other one without the other one seeing me or the person who just died right in front of them. Perfect. I'm just gonna go around. Okay. Little stronger. Bandit ringleader, that's why, of course. All makes perfect sense. Great felt linens. Ooh, now we're talking. That might be a pants upgrade. Another Warhammer I can carry. Let's see what the fine pants look like. Or is it green felt? What did I read? And it's a dress. That does not look sneaky. We'll just drop those. Come on now. Did I say fine? Fine linen? It was felt linen? I'll take your ham. And your carrots. And I'll drag you into the fire if we can. Kinda one leg maybe. Maybe the bottom leg. Get that leg going in there. See, they seem pretty glued to the ground. I'm not sure what's going on. We could sleep right next to all the bodies of the people we murdered. Wait, hello? This guy's the worst. Come on now. What is that? Take that one back. Oh my god. Why? Oh my god. Seriously. So bad. Look, if anybody had it coming to him, you can't. Oh, weak poison of the feeble mind, of course. That's why. Take those back. Brief history. Burgundy linens. Ooh. Gotta check those out. Just another... Yes, that's still just... Yes. Ray Loaza says, this game looks so damn nice. Yeah. Let's see. I heard you should pick up any corn you find. Obviously, pro tip. Good old floor crab meat. This game, Monstrous Vermin says this game is 100% where I learned what a leak was. Indeed. Hellbringer says he's been doing that too. You gotta aim higher. Yeah, the reticle. Gotta love first-person reticles sometimes. Ray says, I always love in this game how you can pick up your arrows. That is nice, yes. Hellbringer says, was trying to decide yesterday if this game looks nicer than Skyrim with mods. They definitely made it pretty. Yeah, it's a good question. Can't complain about either. Let's do our cooking. Gotta boost it. Ham and carrots. That's all we got that matches. All right. Now that everybody else is dead... Oh, that's more. That's more. Good old... onion sandwich. You could pass that up. Bread and rice. Extra carbs, please. Level 39. Can we just sleep like an hour? Is that long enough? Yes, it is. All right. Facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. Yes, sure we have. Okay, what do we need here? Endurance has been lower, even though it's one of my main ones. Maybe we'll do summon that. Speed? Yeah, show me the details. Agility is this short swords and bows, so that's doubly good. This is the magicka. Oh, you can only do 3, that's right. Yeah, which it says in giant letters up at the top, choose 3 attributes. Okay, so agility, endurance, and then more maybe fatigue. Maybe which one is how much I can carry? Strength. Yeah. Let's do a little all those. Sure. It's just the first level, guys. We don't have to worry too much. So glad they fixed the leveling in this one, Shipwright says. Yeah. That's nice to not... I don't think I even knew about all those intricacies when I played it originally, so it's nice. Nice to not have to worry about any of that. All right, let's enter the Vilverine Canicel. Hellbringer says, got out of the sewers and explored a cave last night. That's good. It's kind of impossible not to just immediately go in whatever. Like, this is the true... That's the true appeal of open world games to me, you know? Not every game figures that out. There are a lot of open world games nowadays, but a lot of them don't have that sense of, like... What is that over there? Oh, shh. You're on fire. What was that? Was that her soul leaving her body? Laced leather pants. Doesn't look like she has pants. Well, I guess she did. I just want a better pair of pants, honestly. Let's see. That better? I don't think that's better. They're lighter, but these look more like actual pants. Oh, wait a minute. Is my eye still peeping there? Yeah, but few games, open world games, have that sense of like, what is this place I just found? I want to go explore it. Like Bethesda games do. And also then when you find, you know, a piece of loot that's like some unique thing that gives you some giant crazy buff, that always feels really good too. I saw another video. Everybody's remaking all their old Oblivion like tips videos, which is great to see. And it's like, here are, you know, 10 unique items you want to get as soon as you can. And it's like, yeah, all those do sound super cool and helpful. I hear whispering. Gotta look out for booby traps. Okay, big ominous chest over there. Let's check the other wing real quick. Is there anything over here? No. Oh. Hello. How many of those did I walk past? Okay. That's why you gotta stop sneaking sometimes, at least. Let's see. Groffle says, I haven't bought the game yet, but it is more now. I have to talk myself out of getting Game Pass sub just to play the game. They get you both ways, don't they? Groffle says, I have a 3-month sub card pre-purchased just in case of gaming emergencies like this. Nice. Changelini asking if werebears were a Morrowind thing, or if they're a thing in this game. Hellbringer says, do you set up favorites to swap weapons and stuff quick? I was trying to get used to that. Skyrim, you could do it. You could just pop up a list. I think it's LB. Yeah, I have done it a little. I got my bow and my normal sword and a dagger. And 2 of the spells. These, I think I just put on before I had anything else. And then the mortar and pestle, because as you have already seen and probably are annoyed with, I'm just cooking all the time. You gotta do it. If you want to be an alchemist, you gotta commit. Pears and cheese. That probably wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, so we have damage, intelligence, agility, health. Oh, no overlap. Okay. Let's open this. Brass topaz ring. That's a good value. 0.1 to 30 gold. I can't remember if in Oblivion you could also get to the point where you're so good at trading that you can sell stuff to a person for more money than it will cost you to buy it back. That was definitely a thing in Morrowind. That, like, once I got there, I was like, okay, infinite money now. Just keep selling it back and forth. I can't remember if merchants in Morrowind also had money limits of how much money they had either. But those... Figuring out how to break older Elder Scrolls games were always fun. Let's see. Shipwright says Morrowind added werewolves in the Blood Moon expansion. Unsure about werebears, though. If you could If present, you couldn't turn into them. Hellbringer says the problem in these games is that I'm a pack rat, so I need to go to the city first so I can keep going back to offload all my crap. Yeah, I gotta hit up that inn where they let you stay forever. And if we get through this place, we'll head there. Now, where was that other probably cursed chest? In this one you can be a vampire, but I don't remember werewolves. Yeah, does this have like DLC expansions built into it? I can't remember. All I remember is horse armor from Oblivion. Let's see. Yes. Merchants in Morrowind did have a money limit you would have to rest. I probably blanked that part out. Yes. Let's see. That trick to get your sneak up apparently still works. Is that just sneaking around by people? Okay. Another ring. Oh, that's fine. I think I hear whispering, but I think we're done. I think we're done. Or is this where we came from? Yeah, this is where we came from. Okay. I think that was everything. Oh. Damn it. More people. Who was that? Who could that have even been? Shipwright says there's currently an exploit to level your security up super fast. Tried it out yesterday, got to level 75 in 5 minutes. I think I know what you're talking about, Shipwright. Shipwright also says they brought back the hokey speech wheel minigame. Yeah, I don't remember that much either. But it seems like all of the old exploits people were saying still work. Or at least most of them. People were finding them and posting that these things still work. Which I think is great. You know? What do you want? It's a single player game. If people want to break the game the way that they did way back when, let them have their fun. Now, we all heard that person, right? But where are they? And did I just walk past this giant sword over here? Whoa.
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
Wow. Shouldn't have cut down on the ale. Iron Claymore. Iron Boots. Over encumbered. Iron, however you say that. What? Green robe just popped out of there? And a whole table of food. Look at this. Is meat an ingredient? Clogs. Heavy armor. It's just so heavy. I'll take your bow because I'm sure mine is getting run down. Well, not that much. We are really min-maxing now. Nope. Two-handed. Which would be okay, but so now we're way over our limit. Let's see. Gotta do the math again. Well, we're gonna have to drop this because that's not even gonna get us. It is a better return than the Claymore, though. And certainly better than the War Axe. I don't even know why I was carrying that War Axe. And Iron Boots, I guess. They should have... Surely there's a mod that will just give you the ratio. Is there a mod? That's the kind of mod I would make. If it was like, give you the ratio of pound to gold so that I don't have to sit here and do the math in my head. That'd be great. Hey, wait a minute. You got my arrow still. Clearly. Come on now. I think I did pick up an arrow from her body, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, so I missed that first time around, which means we just slept in here while she was up here and all her friends were dead and didn't bother to think about it or investigate it. All right. Flour and apples. Health, endurance. Great. I love their definition of athletics is like, I just take 2 steps somewhere, and that counts. Are you always running? Is there running? I miss over here too? Dirty scroll. Okay, some of the men worried about being haunted. Perfect for ambushing merchants. Well, I took care of your problem. Shoot them with her bow. Got them all here with me. Fetch a nice price in the Mages Guild. It didn't look like I could pick those up though, right? Kaji's gone missing. Could hear claws scrabbling at limestone, but nothing's down there. Hmm. Oh no, I can pick them up. What? And they're worth money. They're worth decent money. And I'm over encumbered again. The having to pick up coins individually. Come on now. I wonder if there was more than meets the eye down there. Hellbringer says, I made a custom class, but it's all sneaking and marksman, blade, and destruction / restore. That sounds good. Yeah, I probably spent too much time worrying about that. This Way Out says, I'm sure the reveal said they added a sprint. Is it just clicking in the stick? It didn't seem to do anything, but it's a good choice, or a good question. There's got to be a better system for this. For filters. Well, I don't know that those filters. So I don't know. There might be. Oh, gotta get rid of some stuff. There might be more going on down there, or maybe it's just a note and it doesn't really mean anything. 30 pounds for 85. Is it worth lugging that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not when those... Let's see. Okay, so I guess that's that. Yeah, that is faster. It's a little faster. And it's using endurance. And we can jump. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this place. It seemed a little anticlimactic. So maybe there was... Maybe there's something else. This is not the... How do I get out of here? Okay. Oh, that was me breathing. All right. So, we got through the very first place that you saw right from where we started. And it only took an hour. Welcome to JeffM playing an Elder Scrolls game. The buff is back. Now. See, they put all these statues up there that are just so enticing. There was another one, wasn't there? There was like a dragon one. Somewhere. Oh, God. The crabs. Now I'm the one carrying around crab meat. Sit down, Krabby. A broom! That's a terrible chest. Oh, but there's a little one that has 3 whole gold. Oh. And what was the deal with Nern roots? Well, I guess they're going to tell me. Card a sprig of Nern root, a plant ingredient. This unusual must have value. Perhaps I can bring it to an alchemist to find out more about it. Yeah, so what's the deal with those? Do I need to jump everywhere? Wow, that increased fast. So the answer is yes. I do need to jump everywhere, I guess. Is that a bandit? I should save. I haven't saved. 6 hours, apparently, I've been playing. Some of that has been while pressing refreshes. He looks okay, right? Yeah. You're not gonna... Yeah, he's a soldier. He doesn't want to talk, apparently. So that's fine. Take your mushrooms and lavender. Just leave that guy. Horse. Deer. Let's look at the map. Yeah, I think there's an inn somewhere around here where you can help people. Okay, you know what? Hey, I don't want to. Oh my god, that was more damage than I was expecting. But that just lets us spam our restore. Oh, the crabs. You know, they're cute. They try to be menacing. There's stuff up there. None of your business, Greyhound says, in terms of what the Nern root says. Yeah. Neil says it looked like that guard was trying really hard not to make eye contact. Fair enough. Is that the same as the previous one? Yeah. Let's see, where are we? We should probably be on the road. Is this a road? Uh-oh. What? Oh, are you sneaky?
Oh, what's the
Marauders.
matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Okay. At least my pathfinding works. Yes, true Oblivion combat. Love it. That's what you get. Call me a baby. What was this guy carrying? Excuse me. Iron longsword. Is that better than my steel short sword? Doesn't look like it. It's also, I was surprised to see that, like, the damage numbers are 4 versus 3. Which I don't know if that just like... Okay, we can't do another one of those right now. Let's get to the road. I think it was somewhere around here. Come on. I'm sorry. Is this a road? Looks like I'm on a road. Those aren't real mushrooms. Do some jumping. That just feels like I'm killing dogs. That does not feel good. Oops. Maybe it's up there. Crater Gaming's here. Hello, Crater Gaming. We're doing great, Crater. We've done so much. Alswell. Alswell that ends well. Oh, see. Look at this. We got invisible sheep here. Chagall Grobum's house.
Talk to Dirham in the inn. I'm tired of this minstrel's freak show our town has turned into.
Okay. You're not gonna get help like that. Not with that attitude.
Excuse me. We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with. You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing. Everyone in Alswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty is definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing. We can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful. He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt. It's just to the southeast of here. Follow the path down the hill, but watch out for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins.
Oh, great.
The Mythic Dawn have been leaving notes in Talos Plaza. I hope no one believes their lies. We're pretty sure he's still hiding out in Fort Caractacus, although... You too.
All right.
Why do you bother me? Go away.
Just everyone else is so rude. Unbelievable. Getter says, so do your clothes become invisible the second you put them on, or are you having this conversation in the nude? Creator Gaming says, nudist inn is better than a haunted inn. That's true. I think your clothes go nude as soon as you put them on, or once you're carrying them. Let's see. I'm gonna check the map. That's it, right? Perfect. We're not taking any road. Okay. Well, that was should have taken the road, I guess. First death, I guess. This is a cozy game, Greyhound says. Well, until you die because you fell down a hill. Because you jumped on a hill? Come on now. I don't have to redo that, do I? Okay. I'm going to do it again, obviously. But I won't jump as many times before I heal. Look at that. I see a Joker up there. I see an invisible nude up there. What? Okay, what? Rat. There he is. Oh, damn it. Okay. That rat was taking his time. Ah, yes, animals rolling down hills.
Go away! I don't want whatever you're selling.
Who said that? Must be the guy. Must be the invisible nude up here, right?
I told you to leave me alone. Go away.
Is he up here? This is the problem.
Oblivion,
Oh, okay, there we
take
go.
you. What is it you want from me? Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why? Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind, I don't mean to bore you. You can tell them not to worry. The effect is not actually permanent. It should wear off eventually. Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research.
These wizards. Creator says you gotta yell parkour before you jump or you'll die. That is true.
Really?
I forgot about that.
I find being invisible quite refreshing. But
He's definitely naked.
if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counter spell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah, here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine. I've already given you the scroll. Stand in the... I am sorry about that. I'm through talking to you.
What in the heck? What a tood.
Hello.
Oh. Books you got? We can't read. We can't read that much. Fundamentals of Alchemy. God, I was hoping that would increase my alchemy, but apparently not. And that one increases conjuration. Sure, there's no. And illusion. Great. That's nice. I could use all of those, is the thing. But it's kind of hard to steal from an invisible person. So we'll do what anyone would do, and just save scum it. Yeah, he's right there.
This is an unwelcome surprise.
Perfect. We're very good at stealing. And done. Nice doing business with you. And the Xbox judges me for my stealing. My battery's dead? My batteries are dead. Boy, what a time. I gotta find a USB cord. There we go. Okay. That's not a lot of slack. All right, so those things apparently make your alchemy better somehow. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Create a potion. Retort increases all positive aspects. Alembic decreases negative aspects. And the calcinator increases the magnitude and duration of all effects. So, great. And I assume they're all selected. Okay, so here's the question. Let's see. We've been making mostly restore fatigue potions, right? 6 points, 24 seconds. And they sell for 20 gold. So let's see how they compare. And I don't have anything else that has restore fatigue. Damn it, man! You don't have any cheese lying around, or? You would all be stealing. Well, we'll figure it out later. And so this is the thing, is that if you press the button when you have a tumbler already locked in, it's making the noise and it's still counting that I'm leveling up. I just leveled up my security 3 times. Was it like that in the original? In the original Oblivion? Because like this is a hard thing not to. Look, we just leveled up again. Not to just completely exploit. But people do point out that Like, if I were to do that sitting here and just increase my security to 100, I would probably go up, 6 levels or something like that. If it takes, I don't know how many levels it takes to do an actual level up, at which point you would be boosting your total level higher, but the only thing that you'd really be increasing is your lockpicking ability. And so they say be careful with that, because each level you go up makes enemies tougher, and if you're not also leveling up your blade or one of the other combat abilities, you could get yourself into a bad spot. Ah, an old stunted scamp.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Look, why am I even in here? We got what we needed, but I just can't help myself. Oh, we're trading fire, huh? Nice try. No, those were pro moves, if I do say so myself. I had to make up for murdering that Khajiit in his bed, where I had to shoot like 3 times at point blank range. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, come on. All that for a shovel and some braided leather sandals. Oh. And a chest. That's just... Oh, that's on a shelf. Okay. It looked like it was hanging in the air there for a second, but Bethesda would never do something like that. Okay, we did hear a human in here, though. Is that where we came in? Been down there. Rito said he got an ad for the game interrupting the lockpicking exploit because they don't want him to see it. Could be true. It's the man keeping you down. Okay, that way we went. Damn it. Okay, we'll try talking. Nope. Oh god, I was not here too. Okay, see, this is why. Should have just shot him in his head. Should have shot him in the head. Alright. Blue suede shoes! How many of your arrows would you like to take back? Yeah, we got all those alchemy sets now. They weigh a bit. All the stolen goods on us. First of all, let's check out our blue suede shoes. Oh, classy. We're going to drop those right now. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. I should have just exploited the crap out of that. Oh god. My brain is broken. Now how is that? How is that not locked up there? You dirty dog. Are you kidding me? Why is that one such a problem? Oh, you... Guys, how does this work? You're supposed to... You want it to be sticky at the top. And that's when you press it, right? Okay. And the problem is, I just used 100 lockpicks doing that. So I'd rather just kill the guy again. Oh, look at that. No fuss that time. Okay, now the true challenge. God damn it. Sometimes it's stickier at the top. Right now it's sticky, so I should just be able to go. There we go. Okay. But I don't understand how that is not. How is that not? Go to. Do people get this? Do people understand how this works? I don't know. Okay, there's a better bow at least. Better bow. It's gonna over encumber me. I still don't feel great how many lockpicks that took. But what can we do? From a Reddit post, the tumbler will only stick if you hear that second tink when it reaches the top of the slide. The trick is to know ahead of time that it will work. You can do that if you know the pattern. The tumblers go up and come down at varying rates of speed, seemingly at random, but it isn't truly random. When the tumbler goes up and comes down at its very fastest speed, the next time you push that same tumbler up, it will always go up at a moderate speed and make that tink, allowing you to stick it. My God. Let's test it. Gary asks if I've played Oblivion before. I've played... Oh, what? Oh, come on. I played many hours, never beat it. I played it the way I play all these games, which is like this, which is nonsense, doing nonsense. Okay, so Beef Newton says, I weirdly prefer this lockpicking system to the one like Skyrim. Yeah, I don't mind it. I wish I understood it better. Hellbringer says, I played the crap out of this back in the day. Fully beat all of it and the DLC before Skyrim released. Nice. Okay, so. I don't know that I'm hearing a second tink. What am I listening for? I gotta turn this up. Is it the rattling? Sometimes it makes like a rattling when it comes back down. And then sometimes it doesn't, like that. Zayat says, I think using the sound is only if you have superhuman reflexes. The second bit I posted about is just using the speed of the descent. So the one after the fastest. Was that the fastest? I don't know. I'll take it. That seemed just better. I mean, I obviously did it better there, but maybe when it's a very easy lock, it just always drops down. I don't know about that one. But hey, you saved me like 30 lockpicks there, so. Hellbringer says, I always thought it was because of how I was flicking the stick. Yeah, when I first started playing the remake, I thought like just gently nudging it up would slowly move it up, and I didn't remember. I basically didn't remember how any of it worked at all, I guess. We do want the steel bow. Steel bow. We'll take steel bow. That dagger is nothing special. And then we still gotta drop something. Like a 2-pound piece of mutton. Because I don't know what I'm gonna... I don't know when I'm gonna have ingredients to cook that, you know? Some days it's like you go out, you do all this exploring, you don't want to come home and cook a full mutton meal. Well, that's why you want HelloFresh delivered right to your door, right? When are they going to start sponsoring my streams? What do I have to do to get HelloFresh to just send me boxes of food that I don't have to cook myself? Was there anything else? This whole thing was weird. This place. Come on now. Let's see. We went through here. Yes. We went through those. Now, was there a second door? I feel like there was another door over here. But maybe it was just because I was turned around. No, that's... Were those different doors? Promo code? Monster Mutton March. It's the wrong month though, so I got nothing better though. Let's go help these poor invisible nudists up here. The nudies. Maybe a locksmith sponsor instead, Rito says. That would be better. Yeah, I don't mind the lockpicking mini games. Everybody else is so poo-poo about lockpicking mini games and hacking mini games and all little mini games, whatever. It's like the point is to have something. It's yeah, like it's not fun, fine, but the point is to have something there to simulate that you're doing a thing, and having it vaguely skill based. It's fun. It's a fun thing. Now let's see. And like we said, normal restore fatigue. Are those older? These ones were 6 points, 23 seconds, and are worth 19. These ones were 6 points, 24 seconds, and 20. So we got seven points for 20 seconds, but still only 20 gold. Well, don't mind me. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to take all of your food that you're clearly working very hard on in the rain. But we've got alchemy skills to upgrade. So I mean, what do you want? What do you want?
Have you talked to Ankatar yet? Can he make us visible again?
Yeah,
Good
in a
day.
bit, Virum. You know, it's not my fault that you're in this predicament. The least I can do is get some alchemy experience out of it. You're not paying me, are ya? Jesus, these guys. Okay. Now we're ready. Let's do some watermelon. And lettuce. A classic combination. We've got more lettuce. Lettuce and potatoes. Lettuce and pumpkin. Wait, lettuce and pumpkin. What? Potato and lettuce. Radishes. And corn. Now let's see. Anything else that matches? Restore health, fatigue, no. Okay. We're still over encumbered though. By 8 pounds. We can drop this mead. Oh, and the ale. Look at all this. Look at all this nonsense. Yeah. Well, actually, though, here's the thing. Oh, we're very wet right now. Here's the thing. Where'd what's-his-name go? Yes, you.
Have you talked to Ankatar gave you a scroll to get rid of the invisibility? Fantastic! What are you waiting for?
We're farming, man. So I
Be
have
seeing you.
I'm gonna assume I can do it right here, because that's where he's talking to me. Reverse invisibility. There we go. Use the scroll and all the people in Alswell are once again visible. Perfect.
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters,
I don't know.
on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible.
Okay.
Me. Friend.
See, he did the
you
joke to his
are
sisters
welcome
that
at
I
the
just did to him.
Alswell Inn anytime, free of charge. We haven't seen him since that whole invisibility mess. I hope it stays that way. There's never any charge for you, friend. Upstairs, first door on the left.
Great.
Take care.
I'm gonna store so much junk. Let's see what this guy
Hey,
looks like.
you're the one made us visible again, right? Good show.
My God, faces.
An old priest in Kvatch is worried about strange disappearances. He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
Good point.
Don't get me wrong. Some of my best friends are elves. But self-important jerks like Ankatar give them all a bad name. Take care.
That was classic racism. Some of my best friends are elves, but... Sutton says, Happy Tuesday to chat and my favorite cohort. And then Thursday, and then what day is it? You know, it happens to all of us sometimes. It's hard to keep track. What?
Oh, it's you. My brother goes on and on about you. I know you saved us and everything, but it does get tiresome after a while.
You're supposed to be visible, lady.
I don't like you and don't want to talk to you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Typical Ultima. Thinks if I had my way, we'd go down there and burn him out. Let him find some other place. Stop talking. Enough. You really enjoy this whole hero thing, don't you? I don't like...
Wow. Even worse. Oops. In each attempt to persuade, you must admire, boast, joke, and coerce. Each of these actions raises or lowers the character's disposition. Don't take too long because the character's disposition is steadily falling. When you hover... I like that they have to do all this through, like, quests, because it's like, that's how we that's how we get dialogue boxes to pop up. Whenever you hover over possible actions, the character's face shows their reaction. That's a problem when their faces are accidentally invisible. Their disposition increases if you select a loved or liked action, and decreases if you select a dislike or hated action.
This better be good.
It's not.
Just go away. Oh, it's you. My brother go... Just go away.
Wow. Somehow the jerks are the ones that are still invisible. Oh wait, she changed back. Oh no. That's not the sister. And here's our little home away from home. What an inn. But at least we can... dump stuff. There we go. Okay. Yep. Dump stuff like... bear pelts. Ale. We don't really have to worry about the corn. Let's sort things. The sorting was very confusing as well. Whoop. Hold on. It's also weird that to get your inventory up, you press the right stick in for search, and that pulls up your side, but it also enables the details, so you have to press it again to hide the details, and then it's over there. The items, for sorting your items, it shows the Y button there. You can see it, but pressing the Y button doesn't. It's super wonky. You have to hold it in, and then use the joystick to switch between the ones, which it doesn't tell you. And then once you get it to the thing you want, you have to press B to back out of it, which it also doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you any of that stuff. You just gotta figure it out. Hellbringer says, yeah, I'm still trying to figure some of it out. I don't exactly know if this was exactly how it was in OG. But I feel like they could have tweaked the menus a bit. Yeah. I assume it is somewhat tweaked, but not enough. Let's see. So that's some heavy stuff. I want to keep that stuff because I do alchemy all the time. Am I wearing the boots? I'm not wearing the boots. We can put those in there. We're carrying 16 pounds of restore fatigue. That's the problem. is that all of and let's put our stones in there for now. And the wolf pelts. And our weak poison of the feeble mind. 16 rat meats I probably don't need to be carrying everywhere with me. We just need to find someone we can start selling things to. The Amulet of Kings, we probably don't need to be carrying around. Torches don't weigh anything, so that's fine, I guess. Alright, what does that put us at? That's fine. Now we can sleep. Yeah. We'll sleep for an hour. Okay. So now what do we... I think we do strength. Because we need to be able to carry more. Maximum health and carrying are both good things to buff. Maximum magicka. We're doing pretty good on that. I don't feel like I've run out on that. How fast it regenerates seems fine. Maximum fatigue. Yeah. Damage with our damage numbers, I feel like we want to keep boosting. How quickly you regenerate health out of combat. And also your maximum health. So strength. Okay, strength slightly increases your maximum health. Endurance does it more. Greatly increases. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fun. That's good stuff. I like that. Those dumb ladies.
Ah, the savior of Alswell. Whatever you need, I'm...
Don't sell
seeing
anything,
you.
though. Yeah, just get out of the way, please. What a town. What a town.
Well met.
Yep. Oh, there's the sheep. Sheep turned back. That's nice. Oh my god, this place is way better. The size of this interior does not match the outside now. Come on. Bunch of crates. All right. I don't think the inside of that matches this. Come on. That's tiny. So now we go. We are... We're almost to our first place. I'm sure we will not get distracted at all on the way. Is the good news. Jumping uphill is so much more satisfying because you get in like 3 times the number of jumps. Give me all your mushrooms. Is this the path? Yeah, that's the path. Okay. I got too much excitement. Oh god. I didn't mean to jump again. I meant to do the healing. It is freakishly easy to kill yourself by jumping on a hill. Wait, this is a different fort? Oh, I can't walk past. And you got flying gargoyles. Oh, imps. Oh no. Imp gall. Looks pretty good. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you see that? Come on. Every now and then the combat has its moments. Okay, how long am I going to be frozen for? And where do I find... I assume it's active effects? Oh, it's my weapon is the thing that's frozen? No, it's not frozen there. So that seems... That seems a bit buggy. Well, my hand is frozen. Okay, so the bow's not frozen anymore, but my greaves? Or my gauntlets? And my hands. Well, I can't take my hands off, unfortunately. Yeah, that fixed my... Okay, so it's my whole body. Is just permanently frozen. Save and reload. MD Bat says that's a good. I could rest too, maybe. Nope. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's the kind of thing you probably wouldn't notice while you're working on a remaster for years. That any temporary ailment permanently changes your character until you reload again. Wouldn't be an Elder Scrolls game without the old bugs, Technostrich says. Yeah. They get away. They get away with a lot because of that. I think that happened to me when I was in the sewers last night, too. A goblin hit me with like an electricity spell, and my character was still glowing. And I wasn't sure what was going on. Or the fall damage. But that's fine. Take out those bugs and you lose the game's identity, MD Bat says. Yeah. That surely's got to be a new thing though, right? Wasn't originally. All right. Oh. I like how those guys just drop. Look, one hit in the leg. He was like, nope, I'm done. That's a sign he didn't like his life to begin with. Oh, come on. Right through the butt. Can I pick these guys up? No, see, you can't even pick up the imps. I was thinking maybe it was like a weight thing. But there's something. I feel like they've made a decision to glue enemies down. Like to potentially cut down on corpse shenanigans, maybe? Can't pick up rats? No. Maybe your strength is too low, MD Bat says. Maybe. Okay. So we got a door there and a door there. Maybe the combat has its moments, or maybe it's that it's when you don't really have to engage in the combat because you're one-shotting things that it's satisfying. I'm not sure. Okay. So that's something. And there's another door down here. Okay. Oh. Come on. Oh, look at that. Two in the leg and one in the wing, maybe? Alluring gaze. What do the little dots mean there? Base ring of agility. Fortify agility by 6 points. Agility's 45 now, so How many rings can you be wearing? There's a question. At least 3? Oh, no, 2. Looks like 2. Okay. I have more fingers than that. Yeah. I like that. We like that. That's too easy. 4 imps. Come on, man. Yep. Oh my god. There's something to that. I'm not sure what. There's a method to the madness, though. Let's see, I went up there. I came from up here. Yes, killed that guy. Got those. I think that's it. I think that's a full... Yep. I see dead imps. That was a full trip. That's where we came from. And we got a nice ring out of that. Boost my agility or athletics or whatever. I've already forgotten, but that's fine. That's not the way out. Now we live here. Because we can't find the way out, so it's okay. It's cozy. What's that thing? This was the way we came in, right? Oh, there we go. Did it. Sutton says, I love JeffM streams, always so chill and fun. Well, thank you. I appreciate you showing up for him. Look at this. Look at how much progress we've made. Not so much on the missions, but we're leveling up all kinds of abilities. I barely hurt myself now when I jump. We got something glowing over here. Let's see where we're going. Yep. We're getting there. We are, I think, getting there. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Are we headed the right way? Yes. No. We're not. We're supposed to be going up the mountain, I guess. I should be jumping. This is prime, I'm jumping. Windy. Well, okay, we're still going the right way. All these sweet mushrooms. We should probably check out what we can make. Fortify personality and paralysis. So we got agility. Right, so we got restore fatigue, health, personality, fatigue. There we go. That leveled us up. Fatigue, health, personality, endurance. Personality. There we go. Restore personality. Okay. Level 43. Be there before you know it. What is this? Another fort. How can we not check out a fort while we're here? What? Okay. I was gonna say, that looked like something. I can kind of lift goblins. Well, that's lovely. Mutton. We finally have some ingredients that we can cook our mutton. Our Hello Fresh mutton meal. Where's the mutton? Fortify health. Do we have any other fortify health? Apparently not. Incredible. We do have damage fatigue. Alright. Okay. That was a full level up. But we can't stop cooking just because of that. Not when we got ham and corn. Guys, this is gaming. I look forward to telling that to my kids when they're like, God, Dad, your games are so boring. Ah, you don't understand. And this was true gaming. Alchemy. Look at those ingredients. Wow. Chest over here. Copper necklace. Copper pearl ring. Doesn't look like there's anything over there, right? Whoa. I didn't notice all those weapons. All right. Fort Ash. Let's do it. It's a terrible fort. I wouldn't want to be stationed at a fort like this. Hello, don't mind me. How's my iron bow doing right now? Oh, I got a steel bow. That's way better. Get that crap out of here. Oh, come on. Think you're gonna fool me with those? With the old ball? What was that noise? That is so not intimidating. Now there's something going on over here. That's way scarier sounding. And it's whatever is glitching out right now. Now see, this is... This is how you intimidate someone. Oh, that's so dumb. What is triggering it? Greyhound says, glitch or just magic? Maybe it's like those water fountains that recycle the water. Could be. Well, she's having a bad day. Dead treasure hunter. Hello. I'll take all your stuff. Iron longsword. That's gonna... Okay, we'll just back away from whatever's happening there. Good luck. Hellbringer said, I was doing some stuff around my house and hearing these weird squeaking sounds coming from my phone. Forgot I had the stream up. Well, there you go. Okay. What a pose, my friend. That is not the position I want to die in. Okay. Oh. Oh. Good night. Level 4. So majestic. Let's see. What does this do? Okay, maximum. That's the maximum health button. Okay, let's bump that one. Let's just... I'm just going to keep them all pretty even for now. Yeah, I'll take your roasted rat meat. Don't let food go to waste. Even if it's rat meat. Oh boy. Out of my face. Oh boy. We got handles. We got locks to pick. Oh, come on. Oh my god. All that for 11 gold. Love it. Okay, well. Okay. That was fine. Look at that. Classic rat cage. Fire shield. Oh, they got body parts down here. They feed all their prisoners. Oh, there was a door I could have just opened. All right. Well, I think that was. Seemed like everything. Got a fire shield ring. We're doing it. Where'd you come from? Let's just put the other way around. All right, folks. Well, that was 3 hours of Oblivion. And let the record show, we almost... Let's see, we started here. And we almost got to where the first objective of the game is. So... That was almost 8 hours. Almost 8 hours, apparently. Is great progress, MD Bat says. Apparently. But it's not how far you went, you know. It's all this good stuff. All our skills. our alchemy in particular. We're getting there. I'm gonna make so many potions, and I'm gonna sell them to so many people. I'm gonna flood the market and put all the other alchemists out of business. But thank you for watching. MD Bat asks if I'm having fun. Yeah, this is fun. This is the thing that I like about Bethesda games, and it's nice after Starfield, which was like, yeah, you can go to all these planets and there's stuff there. You'll find stuff if you go long enough. And here it's like, you saw, you walk 10 feet. You come out of a fort, you walk 10 feet. There's another freaking fort there you gotta go through. And it's just, I line my pockets and then carry too much stuff. And one of these days, I'm gonna find a merchant, and I'm gonna be able to start selling stuff, and I'm gonna be a bajillionaire in Oblivion, and maybe I'll do whatever Patrick Stewart wanted me to do at some point. Zahayat asks, what's your current feeling on blueprints? The blueprints or cohorts need allies. Do they? I feel like everyone has been enjoying blueprints. But maybe not. Maybe there is a contingency that's annoyed with it. I'm enjoying it. I had made more progress after the last time we talked about it, and started getting a better sense of whatever puzzles there are that I just had not been, that I didn't even know to look for last time. So it's good. It's another one I need to get back to. This game came out at the wrong time. How can I justify playing dozens and dozens of hours of Oblivion when I got Claire Obscure and Avowed still, and Blueprints, and 50 other games, I'm sure. It's a good time. Good time for gaming, though. So, MD Bat says, I've yet to hear bad things said about Blueprints. Yeah, people seem to like it. MD Bat says, I'm excited to get into the game, but I want to wait until there's more mods available. Yeah, it sounds like people think it should be easy to port them over because the underlying engine is still the same. So I'm on Xbox. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like they're gonna do the whole mod on console thing for this one. But luckily, the game's broken enough that I think I can, that's where the exploits come in. If you can't do mods, then at least you can do exploits. But thanks for watching, and go listen to this week's episode. We talk a little bit about Oblivion. We talk about Claire Obscure a whole bunch. And actually, we talk about like 10 different games on this episode. It was a fun one. And otherwise, come back next week. Maybe I'll stream more of this. Maybe this will be my guilty pleasure or my excuse to keep playing a little more of this. But in the meantime, we will send you to... Where will we send you? Dana's Kitchen? Go to Dana's Kitchen. I don't know. Dana's back from Europe with stories, crepes, and some big news. Is that Kelsey's mom? I don't know. Go say hi. We'll see you next week. See ya. I might keep waving till the raid goes through. See ya.